she might just be the most blessed woman in the PNW. Debbie from Kent is with us. So how was your weekend?
Great.
And what made it so great?
Winning the secret sound on Friday. When in life do you get a chance to get extra money to go in your household? That's amazing.
So exciting. So, Debbie, how did you celebrate this weekend? What did you do?
I was in a fog, like, did that really happen? Did that really happen? And then I would go to your website and play it back, and I would just giggle and giggle and giggle.
That's awesome. So did you go to Costco? Because that's where your gazebo is, right?
Right. Well, you know what? I called Costco to make sure they still had some, and they actually sold all they had at Kent, and they actually also sold the assembled one. So I got to find another one that still has one left.
Oh, my goodness. Tell me why you've always dreamed about having a gazebo.
Well, we live on a corner, and we had a beautiful green belt all the way around the back of our home. And they said, oh, they're never going to build homes there. And okay, great. That was wonderful. We love the trees, had all this great privacy. And then about 5 years later, they started building homes, and we lost all that privacy and beautiful scenery. So was looking at different ideas, and a gazebo, I thought, wow, that'd be really cool. We could sit in there during, electric storms, rainstorms, and enjoy the critters and have some privacy, and then be shaded from the sun and have little parties, and it'd be fun to have that.
Oh, I love that. Tell me about the critters. What do you see in your backyard?
We have crows that come and actually knock on the roof and talk to us because we give them peanuts. And we have 5 bunny rabbits. They just had baby rabbits, and they just jump around me. We went for a walk on Saturday, just bubbly and floating through the air, and we walked right into 6 bunnies, and I said, well, hello, guys, and they just all started running at me. And I took a picture of them, and they're all running at me, and I'm like, they're running at me.
Debbie, you're like Snow White. So tell me, what did you do after you won the Spirit Secret Sound on Friday? Who did you call? What happened? Tell me the story.
Well, my phone kept lighting up with congratulations, congratulations. How did you ever do that? That's so awesome. And it just, you're floating, because who would ever think that you could ever win $7,100? That's amazing.
It is. I mean, and it's such a blessing.
It is. It's totally a blessing. And, you can pay your bills. You can always pay your bills. But I would always say, if I was, blessed enough to win that, I'd want to do something really special. So that's where I said, we've been wanting a gazebo for a long time. And if I'm lucky enough, that's what we'll do.
Yes. And you were even able to bless somebody else, right? Did you call your friend who needs tires?
Yes. I said, hey, I'm just being nonchalant. And I said, did you happen to get your tires figured out yet? And she said, no. She said, I've been pricing them. And I said, I'll go shopping with you and help you out. Or I said, or I'll give you your gift card to go get your tires. And she just couldn't believe it.
Oh,
she doesn't get phone calls like that either, ever. So you guys got to bless me, and I got to bless her.
How good did that feel, Debbie?
It really felt good.
What would you like to say to United Faith Mortgage? Because we are so thankful for their support of Spirit 105.3, and they make this game possible.
I've been playing this game for a long time, since 2011, I believe. And they've been doing this for a really long time, and they have blessed a lot of people. And I would want to say thank you so much for doing this with the Spirit. You just can't imagine how many lives you've touched by allowing us to do this game.
You're such a beautiful person. Okay, you're so much fun, and you're one of our regulars. You make it through. So what is your secret? Are you willing to share your strategy with the Spirit 105.3 fam?
There's no secret. I just think that persistence pays off, and you got to keep track of the guesses.
Yes.
Do not call, do not make a guess without knowing what's been guessed. And then what I do is I listen to sounds, and it could be that, or it could be this, and I write down a list, and I might have 2 or 3 guesses. And then you just call, then you hear the sound through the phone, and then you decide you look at your list and you go, okay, well, I think it's that. And you just take your best guess.
I think that's wonderful. What would you say to somebody who feels like it's never going to happen for them? They're never going to win.
I would say never never surrender, never give up. Because it could happen, and it did happen, and it does happen. You just have to keep trying.
What do people say when you tell them maybe you were at church on Sunday or you bumped into somebody, had a phone conversation? What do they say to you?
Some of them will rub me like, you must be lucky. So that's always funny. And they'll say, you must have a secret. And I'll say, no, I think it's faith because all things come through God. And when I won, the first thing I did was thank God first and then thank you second. Just keep playing. And it could be the wildest sound. You're never wrong if you try, but you fail if you don't try.
Wow. That's good advice. It really is. It's good life advice. Well, Debbie, I guess you're going to have to call the Costco in the next town over. Maybe everybody heard you talking about the gazebo in Kent and they ran to buy it. But send us a picture of you and your hubby in there and all the critters too when you get it.
Okay, I will.
Hey, we so appreciate that you're part of the Spirit 1053 family and you are loved.
Oh, thank you. You guys are too.
You're a sweetheart, Debbie. Keep floating, okay?
I'm loving it. And it'll last for a very long time because when in life do you get the opportunity to have this happen to you?